Hey, it's D. Hi, everybody. I just want to tell you thank you so much for, again, watching my videos, sharing them with everybody, and helping me spread awareness on HIV. Um, it's been a rough road. It really has. And this month makes 19 years that I have been living with HIV. It's a blessing that the medication has changed. 19 years ago in 1997, when I was diagnosed, I was taking anywhere from 12 to 15 pills, and I was always sick. I was throwing up, I was nauseated, and I still had to get up, and I still had to go to work. And it was really, really hard. Um, Today I am taking two medications, and that's it. I'm not sick, and I feel good. I really do. I feel really good. I make these videos, I always tell you that because I want to educate everybody on HIV, and I want so bad to stop the stigma. And it hurts my heart, when I get these really bad comments, about someone living with HIV. The stigma is bad. And I want to read something to you. Um, Someone left a comment on one of my YouTube videos, and I hope she's watching. She says, if she was living with HIV, she would only date someone that was living with HIV. She says that there's dating sites for people that are living with HIV. First of all, that's her choice. Second of all, I've never been on a dating site and found anyone to date. There's some weird people on those HIV dating sites. Um, and then she says she feels it takes a selfish person to put someone's life at risk. How am I putting someone's life at risk if I'm disclosing my HIV status to them? I disclose my HIV status to everyone. I can't put someone at risk if I'm giving them the chance to choose if they want to be with me. And then she says, everyone hates being diagnosed with HIV. So why would you take the chance to do this to someone else? I'm not taking the chance to do anything to anyone because I'm telling them from the beginning that I'm living with HIV. And then she says that it takes a heartless person. And if you really love someone, you will refuse to date them and not put them at risk. Okay. First of all, I am not heartless. And I am not selfish. I'm educating. I'm spreading awareness. And I use my talk radio show to do that too. I care. I educate because I care. Because I love every single one of you, and I don't want to see anybody contracting HIV. Because so many people seem to forget that HIV still exists. She goes on to say that she'd rather date someone who has herpes. Me, on the other hand, no, I don't. I'd rather not date anyone that is living with herpes. People don't go around disclosing that they have herpes. And you can contract herpes even when using a condom. But you can't contract HIV from using a condom. So she really needs to think about what she's saying. I'm going to show some pictures. Give me a minute. This is herpes. 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 Now I'm going to show you some pictures of syphilis. This is syphilis. This is syphilis. I don't want that. I don't want that. And you, young lady, you don't want it either. That hurts. That's painful. You can't urinate. You can't wear clothes. You can't sleep. It's painful. And no, thank you. I don't want that. And you don't want that either. She took me back when she said that. And the reason why I say this is because there's so much stigma attached to HIV. She's stigmatizing. And this is why a lot of people don't disclose. Because of people like her. You're throwing stones. That's what you're doing. And it's not right. The stigma is so bad. There are people that want to commit suicide. They're depressed. They stay in their homes. They don't want to come out. They don't want to date. They don't want to do anything. I have adapted through the years to living with this virus. I'm happy with who I am. I love who I am. I love being the African American woman that I am, this black woman. I feel good about me. But the comments that people make like that, it'll bring somebody right back down, and it'll turn them into depression. Don't be like that. You know, it's not right. And I am not heartless. The heartless person are the ones that are living with HIV and they're passing the virus on to people and not telling them that they are living with HIV. That's a heartless person. That's a selfish person. And they're passing the virus on knowing that they're living with HIV. There are medications that help others that are in a relationship with someone that is living with HIV. And it helps them to not contract HIV. It's called PrEP. And the person that is now living with HIV takes this medication every day. And I believe it's 99% effective. It's still advised that you use a condom, but it's 99% effective. Plus, the person that is living with HIV taking their medication, they're undetectable. I'm undetectable. What that means is there's very minimum virus in my body. It's below 20 copies. And it's hard for me to pass the virus on to someone else. It's very, very low. There are not any statistics that shows that the virus is being passed if you're undetectable. I was in a relationship, married for 14 years, together 15, and he was negative. Still today, he is now living with HIV, and he has remarried. She said she would be scared to be with a man like my husband. For all you women out there, you can't be scared of a man that was dating someone that was living with HIV, because that's the man that's going to tell you about his last relationship. I gave him the chance when I met him to choose if he wanted to be with me. So I am not selfish and I am not heartless. That is her choice to not want to date anyone living with HIV. And there are many other people that feel the same way. But that herpes, that is not what I want. And that is not what you or anybody else wants. Someone living with HIV is not walking around with sores all on their body. And you don't know who is living with HIV unless they tell you. Yes, there are those out there that are not telling you that they're living with HIV. They should. There are HIV criminalization laws, and people are going to prison for not disclosing their status and not using a condom. So please listen to my videos. Keep sharing them. I appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. Start listening to my radio show. You know, it comes on every Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, 5:30 p.m. Central time, and 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. The number to call in is 347-855-8118, 347-855-8118. My blog talk/talk radio show is called Positively D, HIV awareness, and every Saturday there's a different topic in regards to HIV. Listen to it. You can educate yourself. You don't even have to talk if you don't want. But if you want to, you can push one on your phone and you can give your opinion about anything. You don't have to give your name. I won't even ask you your name. But I do the show because it helps to educate those, and it helps to stop the stigma that's attached to HIV. Please do this. And you can listen to it online at www.blogtalkusa.com, blogtalkusa.com. You can find me on Facebook as Positively D. You can find me on Instagram as Positively D. You can find me on Google as Positively D. And on Twitter, I'm under Davina Connor because that is my real name. People call me D, but my name is Davina Connor. D-A-V as in Victor, I-N-A, C-O-N-N-E-R. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, it's Positively D. It's spelled with a Z, not a S. You guys, we got to stop stigmatizing when it comes to HIV. Those comments break people down really bad. It really has to stop. So I just wanted to make this video. I wasn't sure about what I was going to talk about, but I knew that was bothering me. It had been bothering me since she had, voiced her opinion about it. I am not upset with the young lady. I just needed to make this video to let her know how I felt and to let all of you guys know that it's your choice to not date someone that is living with HIV. But please don't say that they're heartless or selfish. They can't be heartless or selfish if they're telling someone from the beginning that they are living with it. So I love all of you. And we got to stop this stigma. We really do. You have to educate yourselves, and you have to remember that HIV still exists. Use protection. Get tested. If you're willing to sleep with someone, there's someone that you're thinking about having sex with, they need to go get an HIV test. And then if the test comes back negative, you still need to use a condom because they need to take another test to be sure. The virus lays dormant in your body. So just because the test is negative doesn't mean that they're not living with HIV. There needs to be another test done months down the line. Just open your eyes, realize that this virus still exists, and you need to protect yourselves, and you need to be aware that it's still here. Spread awareness. You don't have to live with HIV to spread awareness. So thank you. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And thank you for following me. And I love your comments. You're wanting to learn. So I'll see you another time. All right. Bye.